What's up, you guys? It is the Rain Vibe, and today we're doing something different. Now, I know you guys see the little dark setting, but we got a chill little vibe going on here, and excuse me, I'm really feeling it as well. This channel is meant to bring loving, positive vibes, high frequency. So, if you guys are specifically in a relaxed mood right now, hopefully at night, and are getting ready to go to sleep, but you want to watch a fun, intriguing, and in depth tarot reading, that's why you are here. So, this is the Rain Vibe channel, and if you're new, I do personal readings. Just comment down below. And we are all about love and building harmony. So today's message, I wanted to do a specific one, but I think tonight we are going to do what does the energies of the moon want to tell you guys. So we're going to get messages from the full moon. I was recently informed that we had a pink moon, and it was so interesting. What was interesting about that is that I actually posted pictures on my Instagram that were um, revolving around the theme of pink. And I was like, and I remember when I first saw the moon, I was just like mesmerized by it. So, and that's like that's no coincidence, that was definitely the spirit of the divine. So I definitely, it's not too late. I know the full moon's still out. It should be. But we're going to get into some messages on what the full moon has to say before its cycle is over or ended. It's never over, it's ongoing. But we're going to be using the Chakra Oracle deck, the Lucid Dreams deck, and the Love Romance Angels deck. Hopefully, we can get through all of them because I know I like to chatter. So, like I say, guys, get relaxed and enjoy the reading. Spirit, help me get some messages for what the full moon energies bring for the collective viewers watching. Oh, wow. Ha, that is so interesting. Isn't that beautiful? Recovery. Come on, you guys. Do I really have to explain this? This full moon is bringing the energy of just healing from things that no longer serve you. I feel like this is coming from emotions that you guys have been investing yourself into, like emotions that are low vibrational, anxiety, depression, feeling not worthy of love or respect. These feelings, don't know how, but they definitely have. Only you know how. But Spirit is showing me that recently you guys have overcame a lot of worry, and you're being called now to really rest. Allow your mind to heal. This is not the time to rush into anything or feel like, you're on a time schedule. I feel like Spirit wants you to really enjoy this moment right now. Enjoy this moment of recovery, literally, because you are healing. You are in alignment. I heard that earlier before this reading. So, with that information, ask yourself, if I knew that I was in alignment right now, would I be overthinking? Would I be in a rush to accomplish a specific goal? If I am in alignment, meaning if I am already on the timeline, in the specific place on that timeline of my truest, deepest desires, and I can't go no further or go behind, then what do I do? Nothing. Because there is nothing left to do. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So, if you're in a position in life and you have the power to move forward. But that option is actually blocked because the road to move forward is still being worked on. There's construction work being done, right? So, but it's meant for you to move forward past that road only when the construction gets done. You're not qualified to do the construction. We are got construction workers doing that. So that means you can't move forward until it is actually in divine time. You can't move in the past because your spirit won't allow you to. It's already been through growth. And now that's why you're being called to start appreciating where you are now and get rest and be reassured in your rest that you are where you need to be in life, because you can't do nothing else. Nothing else that you will do can take you away from what you are meant to be, where you need to be, and who you are. Yeah, that's Spirit is telling you to dream. Some of you have been getting dreams lately that have really been telling you your purpose. Yeah. Mm. Mm. There's a message in you guys' dream that has been giving you answers to something that you've been like overthinking about. Something you guys have been overthinking about is being it's being brought to light. It's being brought to light. Yeah. Oh boy. Let's get another card. I'm sorry, you guys. Like, I was just like really like doing some deep introspection. Introspection. My God. This reading is definitely you can. I about to say, I know this reading does not feel like does not have the same energy as my past readings, because this one feels. It's like I feel bundled up with so much energy, and it's so neutral, but it's so packed, you know? Wow. Isolation. So isn't it funny? We got recovery first and then isolation. You guys have been doing all of this work, manifesting even in time alone. And I would say you guys are getting ready to come out of isolation, but I feel like right now you are enjoying it. You're meant to enjoy it. The times that you are in isolation, because I understand, we understand that people have to like go to work, or if you're in a relationship, a marriage, or, if you have kids, or, friends always around, whatever, right? Certain, not, maybe not every exact moment we're able to be alone, but this message is showing me that whenever you guys are alone, take heed of your thoughts, the way the way you think about your own life and your progress. Because just as happy as you are when you're around other people, I feel like you guys are definitely having a lot of fun with a lot of finding a lot of joy in your social life. Just as happy as you are when people are around, or when that special person is around, or when your partner is around, when you're alone, don't allow yourself to feel like hope is lost, or no one's there, no one's watching. Not to be like creepy, but it's like that same spirit of love is still like it's everlastingly around you. You were born in love. Like, this energy follows you, and spirit just wish they could like show you how real they are. Because if you knew how important you were to them, you will never feel alone again. The things you guys have been through, I feel like only the divine, only God could get you through. And if you believe in God, or not, whatever you believe in, this higher power is like really the only thing that can take credit for it. And you guys have done your due diligence with being obedient and putting in the actual physical work. You allowed yourself to de- develop into a new person, a new version of yourself. And I feel like it came through being alone. Some of you guys may have been forced to be alone. And at first it came off very daunting. And at one point, during the process, you really just let go of yourself mentally. I feel like the day was still going by. You guys were still doing your handling your priorities and your responsibilities, but I feel like mentally you just gave up with the idea of where you wanted to be, where you wanted to go, and just who you are. But that period of isolation was meant for you to let go of a lot of things. Could even be physically. Because right now in this moment, you guys are in such a powerful position, like throne, king, queen type. And it's very important to not mistaken where you are right now. That's why we have recovery. You guys right now, wherever you are there for a reason to truly rest from whatever has been causing you stress and anxiety. And a lot of you may not have even known, definitely probably not even know that the situations or relationships that you were connected to in the past brought you immense turmoil. So where you are right now, you're in recovery stage to heal, to get to the next level, to power up, to generate a new version of yourself. And this is going to really bring you out on top. It's going to bring you like a phoenix rising. You guys are going to be so elevated. Like, no one is going to see you the same anymore. No one is going, you don't have to say a word about this elevation that you guys are coming into. No one is going to see you the same anymore. This new version of you is going to shine brighter, almost like brighter than the sun, you know? Honestly, like brighter than the sun. And I know we can't physically get too close to the one that's in real life, but if it had no heat to it, and if it was just based on light, you guys, this new version, future self, would shine just as bright as the very sun on this earth. As if you're not already shining as bright as it now. The energies of the moon, this full moon, is letting you know you are the light and you have always been magical and deserving of love. And people will be sent to you here and there, now and then, to remind you of how bright and loving you truly are, how important you really are needed in this world. Some of you like to run away from compliments or healing situations. Spirit's like, no more running, no more running. It's time for you to really bask in all that is meant for you, to own up to the treasures that you are deserving because you worked hard for it, so you're deserving of rewards. And it's okay to take them. It's okay to take compliments. It's okay to compliment yourself, you know? No one is meant to close their mouth about how they feel, especially when it comes to themselves speaking boldly. You know, own that, okay? Because people who are really for you will allow you to express yourself in the way that you truly are. Let's get some more cards. Ha. Workaholic. That is so funny. So, well. I think I found what's been giving you guys anxiety in the past. Something that got taken away for the divine plan that God or, the universe has for your life. A lot of you have been working your asses off to escape the pain, to escape the closure. Yeah, some closure you guys have been wanting or getting, not wanting to accept it, trying to just work away, be busy. No, this mindset has been getting you in positions where you can't think straight, where you're not able to rest, and you can't see what's in front of you. So that makes sense because with the isolation and recovery, a lot of you don't want to be in isolation or this moment of where you're forced to really just face the present. It makes sense as to why, you guys are forced to release the past, because now that you're not able to be everywhere all the time, now you can truly acknowledge what needs to be worked on instead of doing it for everyone else for a paycheck. You come first in this life. You come first. You come first. Believe that. You come first. If you need time alone, honor that. Honor that by taking a break from work when you need to, calling off if you need to. You don't have to feel guilty because you're in alignment. You're in alignment, so that means you're going so far beyond the average, beyond your average limit, that you've gone so far that you can't go anymore. You can't go any further. So now you're being at a standstill and being told to just wait, child. Wait until we have more of the road built so you can tread on. And this time, when we work on the road ahead, we're going to make sure that it's very wide, very long, very wide, or whatever. We're going to make sure you can travel very, very far because we know your work ethic. So this time when you travel on this road, you can go as far as you want. You may, of course, you will be put at a standstill again in the future, only because you work so hard that everyone in this world, even celebrities, there's always a period of rest. That's all. A period of rest and reassurance that you are where you need to be. That's normal. That's life. Now, with the workaholic, some of you guys don't realize how hard you actually work. So when you're not resting when you need to be, or if you're afraid to call out because you feel like you're not doing enough or you could be doing more, a period of isolation or a moment of isolation will help you to understand the truth of the situation and the true guidance that you need in the situation. For example, you feel tired, and I don't know, let's say you may work two jobs or whatever, or you got kids and you just got a lot of plans, a lot of responsibilities. Because I don't feel like you guys are tired from partying or anything. I feel like these are like real life circumstances, things that have occurred that have taken a lot of or required a lot of time and effort from you guys, especially mentally. More mentally than anything. And let's say the next day after all of that, after everything that's going on, the next day, you have to you're required to really like bust your tail again, and let's say you may have got like a couple hours of sleep, you're just exhausted, right? But you have the option to call out. Or a week before this, you have a choice to call out. Spirit is saying, do not be afraid to use your resources. Being able to call out is a luxury. Having an off day is a luxury. And you know what it's really saying? Rest, recovery is a luxury within itself. How many of us in this world, beyond being famous or anything, how many people are truly living in luxury? Because workaholics, oh my God, spirit is, I feel it now. Workaholics, listen, they're not rich. They're not wealthy. They're broke. Anyone in this life that has to constantly bust their tails to make a living, like, that's scarcity. Because at any given moment, they think they can lose what they have. Instead of building a foundation where you are able to rest, that's where the wealth is. People who are able to work and take time off to think and be alone are able to work more efficiently and produce even more out of that period of creativity and rest. Notice how people around you who just work. Notice their habits, their lifestyle choices, even their physique. Yeah, spirit is getting really real. The full moon energy is not playing. Notice their physique, their eating habits, the way they think, the way they speak, the mindsets. It's really about like the mind. Because, of course you don't have to have an amazing body, right? There is no such thing as an amazing body. But the point is, notice how people who like are workaholics, notice where their mind is. Mind is at. Do they say things that sound like they have no hope in life? Oh man, being rich, that's a fairy tale. Can't no one become a millionaire? Or bills just come and they take a check away. And then you work again and you die. Like, that person or someone who thinks like that was poor from the start of them thinking like that. Soon as they start thinking poor, they were already poor. You don't need to be around people like that. You need to be around people who that's funny. Be around people who know how to handle career and life. Career and life balance. It's like people who know how to rest and people who know how to have fun and also handle responsibilities. I feel like these are going to be people, this type of energy is starting to come around you. This could even be you guys. I feel like you guys are the ones who actually are encompassing this type of energy. So you're becoming, instead of someone who used to work, because maybe you known in your isolation period, maybe like this could be you guys. Like I said, this is a general reading, so take what resonates. You guys could have been the one that was working so hard that you didn't realize that all that money that you made or efforts, it went to like trash, right? Or things that you didn't care about, had no value, or like materialistic things, to the point when you were able to be alone and to think right now in the present. You're like, wow, I know what I truly want, or I'm beginning to understand where I would like to go in life. These things could have been invested into this. Because you can think clearly now, but you couldn't think clearly when you were a workaholic. So majority of your rewards were going towards temporary or quick fixes to get you to the next work day. That's not the way to live, my love. That's not the way to live. Please, rest, recovery. Please. Let's get some cards from the Lucid Dreaming deck. This is the Beginner's Tarot, so I think these should be a lot like the Rider Waves Tarot deck. This energy is strong. Like, I don't know if you guys feel it. It's all in the way I'm talking. Like, this is strong. And it's not because I'm sleepy. I'm used to staying up at night. I'm a night owl, okay? Ask him. Let's see. Get some rest. I know I need to get some rest. Lord knows I need some rest. Oh, we got two. Let's see. Oh, hold on. We got one more. It's sticking. Oh, no, that's not it. Which one is it? Which one is it? It's one. It's this one. Let's see. We have, we got the Emperor. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Strength card. Not giving up during difficult times. Understanding you have the control to change your life in any and every situation. But you need the energy of you need to cultivate the energy of balance. That's all it is, balance. And sometimes it can be hard to sit down and rest. But a true emperor, male or female watching, okay? The emperor is all about authority, a leader, ownership, someone who is able to take ownership and take charge, someone who is highly respected and looked up towards, and like is a person of their word, gets things done and takes life head on or situations head on. They don't back down from any challenge. They speak when they feel, period. You know, period. Okay? The head, not the tails. It can be hard sometimes to work towards a goal and then just allow that goal to just simmer. You ever started cooking, you know, and you put seasoning and everything on the food, and then it's time to just let the food on the stove marinate, like the seasonings or oils, let everything start actually cooking and turning brown. Are you the type of person to allow that to happen, the natural process of like the meat or whatever to start changing chemicals in one position? Or are you the type of person to start stirring everything up like 24/7, like nothing is able to be equally cooked on one side. The meat is not like brown on one side because it's like a little raw in the middle, a little raw on the sides and edges because you keep messing with it. You can't keep messing with your divine plan. You can't mess it up, but it's like, come on now. Don't make it harder than what it is. You don't make it hard. Don't make it difficult. Don't make it difficult. Spirit wants you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. And a fruit of your labor, like I said, luxury is rest. With the strength card here, let me actually read what it says because maybe I feel like it has another meaning on here that I don't know about. Let me see. Oh my god, these words are like super small. It's because, oh my god, what does that say? What does that say? I still can't see. I can't see a thing on this card. But anyways, I was hoping I could get at least one word out of this card. I see. Oh, it's because it's I'm looking at the wrong. First of all, I'm looking at the wrong section. Self-love and respect. Persuasion. Oh wow, that's influence, compassion, courage. Interesting. Now, rest is being shown as a form of self-care. And the fact that I was struggling to find exactly what the words are, because my eyes are low-key tired, and I'm trying to find what I'm looking for, and I couldn't find it, but it's like I wasn't even looking in the right direction the whole time. Like, if you don't have a clear mind, you will never be able to see straight or think clear. So, even more of a reason to like really make sure that you are taking time for yourself and showing yourself true self-love. Self-love, self-care is not like, it's not about dipping your face in ice water 4 o'clock in the morning, waking up early, or like eating fruits and vegetables, going to the gym. Those are aspects of self-care, self-love, according to whatever you want to do in life. But rest, things that actually like that anyone could do at any time that benefits the body overall if you couldn't do anything else. If you had a broken leg or arm and you couldn't go to the gym, but you are able to close your eyes and shut down for like a period of like 8 hours. Anyone can do that, right? Sleep. That's what it is. That's something that's given from the divine to recuperate from the previous day, to cultivate the energy of newness. That's your rebirth. We die every night. When we wake up, think about it. Your eyes are open. Your brain never turned off. But what's still lingering in your head? Is it thoughts from yesterday? Is it thoughts from 20 years ago? Is it thoughts from 30 years ago? Is it thoughts for an unknown or anonymous future? Or anonymous person? Really start thinking clear about what is going on in your life. What are you holding on to? And how is this affecting your love life? Yeah. Because you guys working so hard so much, it's causing you to like really like not think clearly, or it has been causing you not to think clearly. And the spirit is only so hard on you guys because you are so worthy. We got the Emperor card out here, okay? When you have this card acknowledging the viewer or reader, this is powerful, okay? You don't play, and spirit doesn't play about you. Look at this person. He's sitting on the throne, like he's in his power. You're in your power. You're meant to be in your power at all times. And yes, we all have growth, but it's like spirit is like, it's time. It's time to step up. It's time to become the new you. And you will go through things that are not natural, that the average person doesn't naturally go through, which are periods of deeper awakening. And oops, and a part of this deeper awakening process will be acknowledging your thoughts. What are you constantly thinking about, and where do these thoughts or repetitive thoughts or actions come from? I feel like it really comes from you guys giving yourselves away to any and everything, job wise, okay, relationship wise. No time for self. Never no time for self. That's why you feel lost. That's why you feel regretful. Things that you wish you could have done. Depressed, grieving, okay, over losses that, were meant for you to take control of. Let's see. What does this say right here? I know I see a word on here. Yeah, regret, failure, disappointment, sadness, feeling abandoned or unloved. Yeah. But those a lot. The devil is a lie. Period. Okay, guys, let's get one more. We're gonna get like a couple cards from the Romance Angel deck. And we're going to end this reading. I'm enjoying it. I really am. Just in case you guys did not know, I'm enjoying this reading very much. The energy is powerful. It's very it's really giving. It's giving. Yeah, yeah. I'm just very relaxed. Okay. So, like, it's giving. Like, what? I almost said something, but I don't want to get too relaxed with you guys. You guys haven't fully gotten to know me yet. But I am a goofball at heart, okay? And I really did a 10-minute meditation before I started this reading to clear my mind. And, child, it's clear. The King of Air. What does that say? We got a man, respected, knowledgeable, objective. And I was just talking about the Emperor. Child, please. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, I do's this. Okay, I do's this. Okay? Okay? I do's this. What is this? The Page of Fire. Oh, yeah, you guys get ready to come into a new era of accomplishment, success, okay? Because you will be rising to the top with this new profound knowledge and wisdom. And that is going to be coming from your rest period, okay? Coming out on top of challenges that you thought you had no control over, things that you thought you weren't good enough for or deserving. Spirit's like, let me show you what I can do. Let me show you what you can do and what you can have, as long as you continue to acknowledge the love that we already give you, the support that we have for you, and just how abundant you are. A lot of you guys have the ability to be monetized in certain areas of your career. So take what resonates. Yeah, some of you have some gifts that can be like shared to get monetized. That's what I'm feeling. And that might be what's new that you guys haven't like fully dived all the way in yet. Because we have the Page of Fire, which represents creativity, enthusiasm, and motivation. So I feel like you guys, like, you were excited about doing something and then it kind of like died down, but it's like Spirit's like, don't give up, because this is something new that you guys, there's going to be a new form of motivation and discipline that's going into this endeavor that you guys have been pondering on doing. Or if you've already put efforts into it, there's going to be this new profound motivation that's coming to make it more abundant and to allow you to be more useful of your knowledge when it comes to it. So with the creativity, of course, it's important to, of course it's important to like take care of your mental health, physically as well. Because if you guys, especially if you are the creative type, okay, if I'm talking to my creative developers, or you know, endeavor, whatever that you guys like to do. If you are creative and you're dealing with creative arts or whatever aspect of work, of course you need to be fully like mentally equipped, okay, sharp with it, and you can only do those things by what? Getting your rest. Now, that's all I'm going to say for you guys. I love you. I really do. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Follow me on social media, Instagram at 7HERAINVIBE. That's 7HeRainvibe.com. Oh, let me shut up because that is not an Instagram handle. And look at me manifesting. Uh, what did I just say? I just said .com. So what is that? Look at me manifesting my own domain. Y'all better not steal it. Not just like, I know y'all not gonna do that, but not for real because oh. Oh my god, let me take my ass to sleep. But not for real. Because that was, I'm out of order for that. That was not no damn Instagram handle. Follow me on Instagram at 7HERAIV. Fuck it. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.